All right, when you have found and written that sentence, very quietly, I want you to stand up. If you are still writing it, then stay seated and finish up. Very quietly. Yeah, is this a sentence? That's good. Oh, you didn't write anything? Get that sentence written down and then quietly stand up. Okay, everyone move back to your table. Now, you all wrote about the same prompt, but raise your hand if you read a paper that told a different story than the one that you told. Did any of the papers you read tell a different story than the one that you wrote about this picture? Everyone? Yes. Okay, that's what's great about the creative process. When you're the writer, you have control. Have you ever read a story and thought, I kind of wish this had ended differently? Well, when you're the writer, there is no limit to what you can create. You mold it and craft what you want. So we looked at the same picture, we created different stories. Now what I want you to do is take a minute to look at the notes that your peer has made, look at what they pulled out of your writing, the figurative language, the sensory images, the magic trees. Look at what they thought was your best sentence. And if you agree with them, then take that sentence. You can tweak it a little bit to make it even better, but you're going to publish that sentence on Seesaw. If you disagree with them and you think there's a better sentence in your paper, then take that one out. Take those sentences and you're going to publish your best sentence on Seesaw. Carter?
Somebody wrote all of my paper.
Okay.
All of them.
Look at what your best sentence is, either what they told you or what you think. No, they thought this was my best one, but I'm going to go with this other one, and you're going to post it on Seesaw. These are the sensory images. You need to look at your best sentence right now. Okay? Do you agree? Is that your best sentence? Okay, and take that sentence. If you want to tweak it, you want to change it a little bit, you can. If not, go with it.
Can you look at that one?
No talking. What two things are all of your sentences going to have? No matter what it's about or what kind of sentence it is, what two things is it absolutely going to need when you publish it? Darren, what's one thing every sentence is going to have? It's going to have punctuation. It's going to have at least a period at the end of it. What else is it going to have? Every sentence. Ashley? Every sentence is going to have two things, punctuation and what else? A capital letter. Make sure when you publish it, you have those two things. Lorelai, I haven't got you added on there yet. So you can publish yours. You just add a note. And go ahead and type it up. If you pull up Seesaw And the QR code, you need to scan the QR code, it's on top of the iPad card. Have you not used this before? Do I have you in here? Okay, so put your sentence in and then raise your hand and I'll spell it. Help you. Hold on. Add, and then add a note. What? Okay. When someone else just wait a minute, and we'll share. Did you publish yours? Okay. That one. Because I'm gonna read it right here. You're missing, what are you missing from that sentence?
Period.
Mm-hmm. I like everything about it, Jay, except that it needs a period at the end.
Want me to go back and put it?
Raise your hand, please. When you hit publish, it's not gonna leave it, put it on the feed until I've checked it, so just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. While you're waiting, I want you to go through and I want you to look at the other sentences that have already been put on there. So, now, that's it, that's me. Wait, now, let me That's a good sentence, though. I just have to get you on here so then you can publish on it. I'll have that done by tomorrow, I promise. Ashley. What? F-L-O-O-D. F-L-O-O-D. Faith, good simile. He had to hurry like a cheetah chasing its prey. Once you hit publish or hit that check mark, it's going to send it to me. I just have to approve it. Kaylin, good simile, drove his nasty yellow van as fast as a jet. Check it. Stand back. There's some other great sentences on there that you can go through. Add it later. You can go to feed view and you can read the other sentences. Out of it. If you want to post it, you bring it up. Trinity, you have two good sentences there. They need to be two separate sentences. He ran as fast as a cheetah to put the melons back in the truck so he wouldn't get fired. That's my favorite one, I think. So when you take those and look at them and make them two separate sentences. Joey, what are you missing in that sentence? I like it, yes, begin period. Jay, much better.
Every time I scroll down. Type it in again this
In the comment, I want you to comment with the correction. You won't be able to post it until I get you on here, so now I want you to just go through and read other people's sentences. Alondra, that's a good hyperbole. There was a man that sold watermelons, but not any watermelons. They were the sweetest watermelons that anyone could ever have.
I don't like
The roads looked as if there were oceans filled with shoes, food, and more. You have a simile and a magic 3 in that sentence, Tatiana. That is a great sentence. And a capital letter, and a period. That makes you a rock star.
Well, she does have glasses.
He was driving like a maniac. He was driving like a maniac down the road in a yellow banana van. Very good, Cecilia.
Wait, what?
How was he driving? Like a maniac.
What was he driving? A banana van.
It was thundering and lightning, thundering and hailing. All of a sudden, I hear a boom, a crash. We have repetition and onomatopoeia. Good job, Darren. That is a good sentence. When he got into the van, all he could smell was watermelon. That's Arnisha. That's a good sentence. I'm reading them as quick as I can and approving them. Keep reading through the other ones. There's some great sentences here. Redo it with your own name. They came as fast as the baseball pitch. It's a good simile, Alex. Rain that was caught in the tornado, which was being flung into the air, felt as if the tornado was pelting me with marbles. That is a good sentence, Evan. You're right. He woke up feeling punched in the chest, his arms were sore, and his muscles were aching. It's a good magic 3, Chris. And a metaphor. I tried to help him at the time, but I did not want to be pushed away by the flood. It's Shannon. That is a good sentence. You have a comma and it's used in the right way. A lot of people did not want the watermelons. They asked and asked, but nobody would take them. Repetition. What does that second ask tell you? Why does the author say ask and ask instead of just one time?
He asked repeatedly.
He asked repeatedly. And still no one would take him. No one would take the watermelon. That is a great use of repetition. That is exactly the reason that we use repetition. Right there.
Thanks so much, Arnisha, for liking my sentence.
You're welcome.
Ashley, here's a great place we could use repetition. The flood started to get higher and higher every minute. And it's continuing to rise higher and higher. You can't find it? You should be able to go to Wyatt. Find a sentence that someone else has written that you like. Like it. Comment on it. Tell them what you like about that sentence. What do you notice about that sentence that stands out to you? The watermelon splattered like bugs splattered on your windshield. Faith, that's a great simile.
Another one?
Hey, do you have another good sentence you want to put? Put it on there.
Okay. Ooh la la.
Serenity, better.
Feels
Joey, better.
there's only one from each paper.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a better one. Just I'm gonna do one for each paper. Miss Driver, you can work that. Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you're posting something right now, go ahead and finish up. Otherwise, I need to take up your room walk and both of your papers. We are going to finish these. But I want you to see, as you read these other writings, how much this sensory imagery and the figurative language helps you as the reader. When you're reading that paper, you're reading that story, and you can see what's happening, you see that movie in your head, that is the writer's job. So when you're in the writer's seat, that's what you're doing for your reader. You are making it easy for them to see that story happening. Because if they can't, they're not going to want to read it. Sit down, Jay. This is what distinguishes good writing that people enjoy from boring, bland writing that your teacher reads because she has to. But y'all are great writers. You are now. I mean, at the beginning of the year, whoo! I had to struggle to read those papers. Okay. All right. You need to turn off your iPads. I'm going to take up your papers. Jay, that handwriting is the best handwriting I have seen from you all year long. Jay has pretty handwriting. That's saying a lot. Okay, let me get your papers. Get your stuff gathered up and line up. Thank you. I'll make you some copies and you can add it on Seesaw. Put your journals up.